Hello Capricorn, thanks for tuning in. We're going to do a new version, a different kind of spread tonight. As you know, if you've seen any of my videos before, I'm new to doing collective videos on YouTube. And so I'm just trying to hone my intuition and see if I can tap into a collective energy instead of a one-on-one energy. So bear with me. If you have any comments, I would love to hear them. Please put them down in the comments below. If you feel so inclined to move through this journey with me and give me feedback, please subscribe. It would be nice to create a little community of like-minded learners. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to do this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the sign of Capricorn, this is going to be a spread for the week ahead, just a 1 week spread. And I went ahead and I pulled a card for you from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And what you got for this week is the card of completion. It's card number 9. This is an amazing card. So this card is saying that, you know, this is a circle. You have completed something in your life, Capricorn, and you need to acknowledge that this period is over and you need to move on. So we go through cycles in life always, and once we finish one, we start another. I feel like with this card of completion, sometimes there may be a little bit of desire to linger in the energy of the past or in the energy of what you've just completed. So you may be a little reluctant, Capricorn, to move on, but it's important to know that you've completed this cycle. This week you are going to really come into your own and know that you have successfully you've come to the end of a cycle, and it's now time for you to move on. So it's time to gather your courage and move on. The 9 is it's a very strong number. It's a number of success and completion and independence. And so I feel pretty strongly, Capricorn, that that's where you're at this week. So if you're feeling any kind of like bittersweet feelings of nostalgia that are preventing you from moving forward, this week is a week that you're going to work through that so that you can move forward, because you're done. You've completed a cycle. It's time to move on into the next cycle of life and the next journey. Okay, I'm going to put that card right there. We're going to move into tarot. I'll pull an initial spread for the week ahead with the Thoth deck. It's a very deep deck, and then we'll pull clarifiers as needed. So Spirit, what do we have coming in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? And I'm not doing these signs in any particular order, just whatever sign seems to be calling out to me. In Capricorn, I think you need to hear this tonight. All right, what's coming up the week ahead for Capricorn? All right, we got 2 cards. I'm going to take them. We've got the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Discs. So Capricorn, for you this week is a lot of mental activity. So a lot of you're going to be concentrating on you just saw the bottom of my face there. I saw this weird reflection in the camera, and I wasn't sure what it was. All right, so you've got the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Discs. So this is a week where you're going to be very clear about things. You're going to see through people's BS. You're going to see through situational BS, and you're going to take charge in a way. I'm going to say, I don't want to say cynical. You might be a little cynical, but it's going to be important for you to keep your thoughts positive, because along with this Queen of Swords, you're getting the 7 of Discs. And the 7 of Discs in this deck is a indication that your thought pattern is really negative, Capricorn. So maybe you're feeling a little too bitter about things for whatever reason. You're worried maybe that things are not going to work out for you the way you want them to this week. So you're going to be going back and forth through this weird energy this week, Capricorn, of kind of being cynical and thinking the worst. And it's going to be important for you to get out of that mindset, because that Seven of Discs says that if you keep thinking the worst, you're going to manifest that for you. And since you're in Queen energy, you're pretty powerful this week. Okay, so what should Capricorn be aware of this week? What should Capricorn be aware of this week, Spirit? What should Capricorn keep in mind? The Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is going beautifully with that completion card that we got earlier. This is time for you to walk away from something and to move on. The Eight of Cups is not a card of somebody walking away from you, but this is a card of you walking away from a situation that no longer serves. So in this deck, it's called indolence. It's the energy is stagnant. The cups are, there's no moving water here in this card. See, the cups are just kind of going, the water's flowing back and forth, but there's no energy there. It's time for you to move on. Okay, so that's what you need to be aware of. The situation that you're in right now, there's no, it's just a dead end. Okay, what to do? What's your advice for this week, Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn this week? The Star. Think positively. Positive thoughts. You know, you have the power to manifest what you want in your life, Capricorn, and it looks like this is a really strong week for you emotionally, and you're powerful this week. Your thoughts have power this week, Capricorn, so it's important for you to be the star. Think positively this week. Okay, that's your advice. How does the week end for Capricorn? What do we have at the end of the week? What's the energy at the end of the week for Capricorn, please? What's the energy at the end of the week for Capricorn? I keep getting all these little tentative cards for you, Capricorn. All right, let's just go with that one. Could we have gotten a better card for you at the end of the week, Capricorn? I don't think so. The Nine of Cups at the end of the week. So where you start off the week kind of cynical, worried, thinking the worst, you know that you need to move on. And if you change that mindset, and I think you are going to change that mindset. I think you're moving into the star mindset, seeing all the hope and possibility. And the star is also healing. So whatever situation you're moving out of, you're moving into a really blissful healing period in life. And you end the week with the Nine of Cups, so something that you were hoping for. That's the wish fulfillment card. Something that you were hoping for is definitely going to come through for you at the end of the week, Capricorn. This is really nice, really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to use this card. Let's pull some clarifiers for you career-wise. Let's use this deck in terms of career, job, work. What's in store the week? What does Cappy have going this week in terms of work? It's the overall theme. The King of Coins. So money's good. A lot of planning and earning money and being responsible there with that King of Coins energy. What does Capricorn need to be aware of this week? What does Capricorn need to be aware of? I'm really loving this spread so far, Capricorn. I really am. The King of Swords. Okay, so that mental clarity, that's what you need to be aware of this week. You need to put your logic to good use, right? Get rid of those emotions and do what you know you need to do. You've got two kings coming up for you. And the other card that came out for you also was the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, your fortune, your cycle, this, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel of completion, one, you're ending one cycle and you're starting another. And it's a fortuitous cycle, right? The Wheel of Fortune heralds good times. So use your head, Capricorn. You may be feeling out of sorts in the beginning of the week, but the yeah, I'm going to put these back, but you know, as I said, you may be feeling out of sorts. I got the Devil card, so you may, you know, you're not you're letting your fears get the better of you this week, Capricorn, but I feel like you're going to be able to move out of that. You're going to use your logic. You're going to think logically about things, okay? What is the advice for career situations, work and career this week for Capricorn? Three of Wands. So again, the Three of Wands, look at that. Look at the kings, right? The King of Coins, the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands. This is an energy in career that you're really on track, Capricorn. You're really planning for the future. You're really, not only are you doing good work, but you're really in a solid place career-wise, Capricorn. You just keep that, the long goal in mind, because your ships are coming in for sure with that Three of Wands. And under the star energy, you keep your thoughts positive and keep your eye on the goal, the final goal, and you will be successful. Let's see how you end out the week. Seven of Swords at work, you end out the week with, but that's under that wish fulfillment card. So the Seven of Swords in this deck is like this is a deck that goes along with, it's more in tune with the Thoth deck, and the Seven of Swords in this deck is not really it's not a card of spying or anything like that. Eight of Wands. It's a card of feeling like things aren't going well for you. You never get what you want, that kind of thing. But the communication card, the Eight of Wands card, is coming out for you as well, and the Four of Coins. So I think that you, what these cards are saying is that you're going to put those kind of feelings, that anxious feeling that you're having at the beginning of the week, that Queen of Swords with the Seven of Coins energy, where you're just really fear-based and you're afraid of failure. Basically, you're afraid that what you're moving into is not going to be successful. You're putting that away at the end of the week, and you're really things are going to start moving for you pretty quickly by the end of the week, and you're moving into that Four of Coins energy, which in this deck is really an energy of stability and foundational security. And so I think that your career, job aspects are super strong, and any insecurities you may have at the end of the week, you're gonna, by the beginning of the week, by the end of the week, they're gonna be gone for you. Okay, let's look at relationships. Let's use the Spellcaster's Tarot for our relationship situation at the end of the week. Well, the beginning of the week through the end of the week. What is in store in terms of relationships for Capricorn? What have we got in store for Capricorn? I just like saying the word Capricorn. It's so much fun. All right, we start off the week with the High Priestess. So following your intuition, you know, listen to your higher self, you know. Queen of Swords in that intellect position, you know what you're doing, Capricorn. You know that you're acting from a place of fear. If you really listen to your intuition, you know what you're doing and what you need to do. So we got the High Priestess in terms of relationships as well. Okay, I'm going to look at these cards, but I wasn't really asking anything specific, so I'm going to put them back. Okay. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these relationships, but let's see. So we've got the High Priestess. So you're in a very attractive phase right now, Capricorn. Whether you're male or female, you're very attractive. and you are almost like hard to get. Like you're kind of up on a pedestal. Whoever you're dealing with, people around you see you as being almost unreachable, right? You're like this prize that is unreachable. Let's see, what do you need to be aware of this week, Capricorn? Does Capricorn need to be aware of this week in relationships? The Prince of Wands. Interesting. Okay, the Prince of Wands, what to do? What's the advice for Capricorn this week? I'm going to pull all the cards. What's the advice for Capricorn? Temperance, patience, and how does that week end for Capricorn in terms of romance and relationship issues? How does the week end for Capricorn? Four of Wands. Okay, really nice stuff. So, Capricorn, you are like the catch this week in someone's eyes and in all of our eyes, because you are a catch, Capricorn. You're going to get some kind of message this week. Somebody's coming back to you. They want to play. They want to play with Capricorn. And your advice, really, Capricorn, is to be patient with this situation. Kind of don't rush into anything. Definitely go out and have fun. You got the Four of Wands at the end of the week, so that's celebrations, parties, gatherings. I'm not seeing it as marriage, right? I'm seeing it definitely as more of just celebrations and good times and parties and dating and that kind of thing this week. So I think you're going to get asked out by somebody who's had their eye on you, Capricorn. Very nice, very nice. Just, be patient. Don't rush into anything. Let's get a couple clarifiers. Clarify that High Priestess for us, Spirit, please. Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess in relationships for Capricorn? The Page of Cups. Yep, so you're going to get some kind of message, some kind of declaration of love. It's probably somebody coming back to you that you were in a relationship with at some point. They're coming back. They want to go out again. It's going to be up to you whether how you take it. Let's get a clarifier on that Page of Wands, please. Clarifier on the Page of Wands, please. Why the Page of Wands for Capricorn? The Three of Cups. All right, so this is definitely somebody that you've dated before, Capricorn. Is going to ask you out again. And maybe, in the past, let's get another clarifier. Why the Three of Cups? Why the Three of Cups? Why the Three of Cups for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know about that Three of Cups situation? Temperance again. Okay, so I'm getting like maybe you were part of maybe this was a third person, like a third party situation that you were in, Capricorn. And you got the Temperance card again. Okay, so this is you not jumping into this relationship, head over heels. I think you're going to go out with this person again, but, take it slow. Let's get a clarifier on Temperance, please. Why Temperance in the advice position for Capricorn? Why Temperance in the advice position for Capricorn? The Four of Coins. So this is being a little guarded. This could be you being guarded or the other person. Why the Four of Coins? Okay, Judgment. So, yes, this is definitely a resurrection. a revisiting of an older relationship. And so you're going to want to take things slow and protect your heart a little bit before you jump into this, because I do feel like with that Page of Wands energy coming in with the Three of Cups and Temperance, this is definitely somebody who isn't always so serious, plays around, very energetic, attractive energy this person has, but they're not the most reliable. And so you need to just take it slow. Okay, why the Four of Wands at the end of the week for Capricorn? Why the Four of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. It's one more card. Yeah, all the signs are saying take it slow here, take it slow. Now, I'm not getting like this is not a good, this is, you know, oh, this is going to be a terrible relationship. No, I'm not getting that. I'm just getting that it's time to take it, this, you know, just take it slow. Don't jump in. If you want this to be a real relationship that lasts, you're going to need to take it slow. And we've got the Ace of Swords. It means you're going to need to keep a clear head about you in this relationship when this person comes back to you this week. Capricorn, you're going to need to keep your head clear, okay? If it's a romantic relationship, this person is a bit of a player. If it's a friend, then it's, you know, a friend that comes in and out of your life, and they may ask you, if it's a relationship, they may be asking you for financial aid in some way. If you have it, yeah. If you have it, you know, give it, but don't necessarily expect to get it back. But I'm not really getting a lot of coins here, and I'm not getting, that's like for maybe like one specific person. For the most part, I am getting this is more of a romantic relationship situation. Okay, one last clarifier just on this romantic situation as a whole. I'm so nosy about the romance. Oh my gosh. Six of Cups. So this is definitely somebody coming back to you. So, you know, sometimes they say exes are exes for a reason, but sometimes people do change. So just take it slow. Take it slow, Capricorn. See what's coming your way relationship-wise. It's looking good. Your week is looking good. Just don't be afraid to move on. We did have that card of completion right here, kind of, you know, as the overall theme for everything that's happening for you this week. I'm turning it around, but isn't that a beautiful card? It's just so pretty. So it's important to keep, just remember that it is time for you to move on, and whatever fear you have is just fear. Okay, but it's important for you to turn that fear away and to think positively before you manifest any negativity in your life from constantly thinking negative thoughts, okay? Career is good, and career is really good for you, Capricorn, right now. Career is solid, so a lot of long-term planning and just getting down to work and just doing the work. Okay, let's leave with another Moonology Oracle card. Let's see what the last bit of advice Spirit has for Capricorn for this week. Spirit, do you have any additional advice for Capricorn for this week? And you got full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So yeah, whatever uncertainty you have, by the end of the week, you are not going to be feeling that uncertainty anymore. And you're definitely, something that you've been hoping for is going to come to fruition by the end of the week for you, Capricorns. This is the most like magical, cheerful, kind of upbeat spread I've done in a couple days. So very, very happy for you, Capricorn. All right, looks like you're going to have a good week. Hope you got something out of this, and I will see you next time. Be well.